Hello everybody, happy Halloween. I am Hawk Holmes. I am from Nightmares Revealed Haunted Houses, and I'm going to corpse this cool skull I bought. I bought this skull at Home Depot. They had a 50% off sale, and it was $5 for 3 skulls, and I thought it was pretty cool. But this is like a kind of a funky color. It's really plasticky kind of. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do something which is called corpsing a skull. And first, I'm going to start off. I'm going to start off by making the skull look a little more realistic, and then I'll be doing falling off flesh and all the color and things like that. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get a sponge. I like the sanding sponge better than just normal sandpaper. Sometimes I use a green scrubby, and I'll get this, and it just kind of forms the skull a bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm just roughing it up a little bit. Like this. Okay. I tend to not rough the teeth a whole lot because I want them to be smooth. Okay? Because I'm going to end up painting them later. And I want the paint to look nice and smooth on the teeth, be more a little realistic. So I came up with this cool idea is you sand this down like this. And I got some of this Gorilla Glue. I put it in a little jar with some water. Wet it down, kind of made it milky. And I have a box of sand. Look at that. Just sand from the yard. It works great. Don't worry about how dark it looks. 90% of the time it'll dry out and look a little more grayer, but even the darker ones look great. So what you're going to do is you are going to dip in there, and you're just going to liberally get it all wet, like this. Get it all up in the mouth and everything. Depending on how much glue and how much water you use, sometimes the skull will get hard and the mouth will like freeze. You know, and depending, I kind of like the open skull. It's like a screaming, you know, kind of thing. But some people want a working jaw, some people like it closed, depending on really what you're going to do with it. So what I do is I do this, and then I pour sand on it like this. See how it's coming along? And what this does is it's going to give it a really cool bone-like effect. It's going to look a little more bony than plastic. And the reason I use the Gorilla Glue is because a lot of people aren't going to sand it enough, you know? So you want a good glue that it's going to stick on right the first time. Just like this. And I'll hold it from the jaw. That's kind of groovy, cool, fun way I learned how to do it. Knocking the paint off, sand. Y'all still following me? Y'all ready for Halloween? Okay. Man, props are the best way to make things for your house. Just make them, DIY them. You'll be so much more satisfied with your results. Alright, man, this thing is looking great. Alright, next. It's looking pretty cool, huh? Alright, I'm going to wipe the eyes out a little bit. Like this. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to end up painting the eyes. I'm going to black the eyes out. And I want the paint to stick a little better. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to clean out the nose. I'm just doing it with my fingers. It doesn't have to be fancy. And like I said, the teeth. Because eventually, I'm going to paint those teeth. I'm going to make them look this color. well, maybe not dead skull color, but you know what I mean. This, my dog likes it. Alright guys, oh, got a little lip there. Just like that. Throw some sand on it. Just like that. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hang it up. Let it dry. I want to do the whole skull because, I mean, it's just a piece of art and you want it to be fully finished, correct? That's what I think anyway. And as an artist, they say you're never done with a piece until you say you're done with it. So even though you could pick it up a year later, add to your pieces, that only just makes it look even better when you keep layer the years on. So guys, I'm going to do my next tutorial here in a little bit and show you the next stage and show you a nice finished product. Alright guys, so I'm going to hang it up. I got another one over here. See? Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. Happy Halloween.